on one of the hottest trends of the year. We're talking about quirky and retro owls. The wide-eyed creatures were a huge hit back in the 70s, you might remember, and like most great things, they themselves making a comeback. We spotted them everywhere from home decor to jewelry, crafts, even clothing, and now you can make your own owl-inspired projects.
Designer Christine McKay is here to show us how has a whole array perfect for Halloween with the owl theme, right?
It is, and the fun thing about owls is that it crosses over so many different styles as far as, like, you know, vintage or whimsical, but of course it's, you know, that time of year, so I kind of went with a little bit of a spooky look for most of the projects today.
They are popping up on everything, though. TJ Maxx, I saw them on boots the other day, like rain boots.
You know, my daughter has the coolest, chunkiest owl necklace, and I tried to sport it today, and she was like, no, it's beyond your demographic.
You're not doing it.
It's not, that's what she said. It's beyond my demographic.
That's my favorite. Okay, let's dive in. You've got some things that are within your demographic that you're going to show us today.
Okay, so first off, I just wanted to show the pumpkin on the end. I actually got this idea from Country Living magazine last year, 2009, and I have a confession. For as much as I love Halloween, I really hate carving pumpkins.
Do you?
I do. It's just gooey, it's messy, and my children tell me that they're emotionally scarred because they still remember 2009 Sharpie incident where Mommy thought it'd be fun to just draw the faces with Sharpies, you know? So they don't let me forget
because you can do that in your designer jeans.
Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. But this year they made me get the knife out, and I love this because it was so simple, so easy. Basically, you just take a regular pumpkin. All I had to do, just, you know, I made them hollow it out because that's just nasty. Yeah. And then you take an apple core.
She said that. That's just nasty.
And then you just take an apple core to pop out the little eyes and do a little nose. I don't have to worry about the mouth and the teeth and everything. And you just take sunflower seeds and hot glue, my best friend, and you just outline the eyes with sunflower seeds. And then for the ears and the feet, you just hot glue the sunflower seeds onto a popsicle stick, trim it down, and then just pop it in the top. That is my
That's really cute.
I'm going to show a little cheating back here. You can see the popsicle stick right there.
Yep.
And then the feet are the same thing, just sticking out the bottom there.
I wasn't sure how I felt about this whole owl idea, but I think you won me over with the very first project.
You know, that was fun and easy. Yeah. And then the next thing, you know, this is really weird. This is how my mind works. I was actually at a store and I saw this purse that had these two amazing flowers. And the minute I saw them, I thought, they look like owl eyes on this purse. And so I was owls on the brain. Yeah. So I made this little hat down here. And basically all I did is I just cut some flower petals and I just hot glued them onto this little hat that I found and did some little tassels and a little nose. And just a really fun, simple project. Added some buttons. If you're more into crocheting, I just have to show this because my mom actually made this when I told her I was doing this segment. So she just crocheted that, no pattern. So both of them are really fun. Isn't
Darling.
She's so cute, yeah.
Picture this on the hat of the cutest 5-year-old you know, on the head of the cutest 5-year-old.
Or my 13-year-old who wanted to sport this today, but I told her it was not her demographic. She needed to be like 3. So.
Good retaliation. Okay, cute.
Just kidding. Okay, so the next thing that I did was I made some pendants. Now I have to tell you, this is one of my new favorite products right here. And they're just little metallic frames by Fancy Pants, but the reason why I love them so much is because you can make these pendants right here like I showed. And the thing that was really fun is you can just do different designs, so you can do with the more whimsical or the spooky. And you can also do jar labels. For instance, on this jar down here, I simply made like a cute little, you could do an apothecary label or just tie it on with some ribbon. So just they really are cute. And with the owls, you can just do it in any type of theme that you want.
Does the back pop out, or do you put them right on the front surface?
You put it right on the top, but the one thing I love that she's done is she includes a template, so you don't have to guess. You just have to trace the template, and then if you want, you can top it off with a little bit of epoxy or diamond glaze to give it like a little sheen.
That is a fun find.
Isn't that fun? I love that. I've seen just such cute little trees with ornaments, and I thought you could go crazy with that.
Two questions. Where do you get these? Are these at craft stores?
They're at any craft store. You can go to fancypants.com.
And then the images you have, the owls and the birds and stuff like that?
There's several images that you can get right on my website. In fact, this pillow right here is one of the labels that I did. This pillow was really simple, really easy, because I just bought a pre-purchased slip cover, so you can switch it out for all of your different holidays. And then this transfer right here, you can just download for free off my website, and you just put it onto Avery iron-on transfer paper. Just iron it onto some muslin, fray the edges, and you can either glue or sew it just right on the pillow
That is very cool.
So really fun. And then, okay, my favorite, since we're already talking about what a wonderful mother I am this morning. Other than, pumpkins, one thing I love to do is tease my kids, and I'm really sarcastic. And this hangs, never. This hangs in my kitchen, and I love just the vintage. I think it's just funny, there'll be a $5 charge for whining. So I wanted to come up with something vintage other than Halloween. So I did this little tin sign right here, and it says, "Ask me if I give a hoot."
Okay.
So you can isn't that really precious?
Christine, do you give a hoot?
Not so much. It depends. So you can download this if you want to, be really abusive like me, for your children. And you just simply decoupage it onto some sheet metal, trim around it. One of my favorite tools when working with sheet metal is this little chomper right here, and it's nice because it rounds the corners for you.
And that's the actual name of it. It's not your
called the Chomper by We Are Memory Keepers, and I like it because when you're working with sheet metal, it can be really sharp, and so this rounds it perfectly.
Nice.
And then you can just decoupage over the top.
This is for Monday.
Isn't, that is perfect for any cubicle,
Wear it around your neck.
Yeah.
Use that instead of the medallions down there.
Is this a downloadable on your website?
It is downloadable for free. The nice things about Owls, you mentioned that it's kind of a retro coming back from the 70s. That's good news for us because that means you can go to any thrift store, any yard sale, and you're going to find tons. As you can see right in the front, I brought some of my little collectibles that I just found at yard sales, Salvation Army, just different things like that.
What are these?
These are Christmas ornaments that I bought last year because I knew owls were going to be the hot thing.
Trend spotter.
But you know what? I think that cost me like $1.99 for these $12 ornaments at the end of Christmas. So just little owls and.
This is a setback for me. You won me over with a pumpkin. These are kind of scary.
Let me just say, this little guy right here, this is even more scary. I really don't love him so much. Kind of scary.
He had a bad haircut, is what I'm thinking,
I got it at Shopko, and it was on clearance in the harvest section. But look what I did.
Oh.
Right here on this wreath, I'll just hold it up right here. I just spray painted the little guy black, and this wreath is still a work in progress, but I kind of made a spooky wreath for my front door. And I think it cost me like $5, the little owl, and it was, I think, normally like $8 or $9.
It's like the owl at Lagoon.
Is it?
That speaks to you at the Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
And that one, I think you get an eyebrow makeover. That one still needs like eyebrows trimmed, I think.
Yeah, you know what? He does. My son asked me if I made that, and I said, yes, I did. Not so much.
Just out of curiosity, Christine, I think you on every single one of them said, and this is my favorite, this is my favorite. Do you actually have an individual favorite?
You know what? Probably the simplest was the pillow.
Okay.
I think that's just like a really quick statement piece in the pumpkin. And the necklaces and the wreath.
Well,
just kidding. I'm just teasing.
And all of them.
I'm just kidding.
You can download your own free owl patterns on Christine's blog. It's kmckaydesigns.com. We'll have a link there from our website. And once you have all the free downloads, it's easy. And you can be loving those owls.
Yep.
Darling projects.
And it is in your demographic, we promise. Coming up. We started the show with everything owls. And Studio 5 favorite Christine McKay took it to a whole new level. She had hats. She had signs, she had pendants, all sorts of cool stuff.
And now s'mores. These are adorable, super fun for Halloween. You've got to see these so we know what we're making. And I think it's kind of scary we have Chris. Oh,
he just lost an eye. The owl.
Hold on.
Okay, there he is.
Kind of scary we have Christine in the kitchen.
Yeah, I feel a little out of my element. But you know what? These are so fun and so easy. That
this is definitely out of your demographic.
This is out of my demographic for sure.
So cute.
But it's such a fun project for kids. So what you'll do is you just take a graham cracker and you'll break it in half, but don't break the other one completely. So just break it in half, and then the next thing you'll do is you'll just take a marshmallow. You can cut it or tear it in half. Just put it just like that.
Those are your eyeballs.
Those are the eyeballs.
For lack of a better term.
For lack of a term.
What do you call them? The eye
And then
owls?
this is so perfect. You just take these cute little the little melting chocolates, and you just put those right there.
Okay.
And then we're going to stick it in the microwave for about 5 seconds.
Okay.
You know what? Let's put this guy on here first. There we go.
You want me to zap it in the microwave?
Yes, zap that in the microwave.
Okay.
Oh, wait. What am I thinking? We forgot his eyeballs. Hello? There we go. So there you go. So go ahead and put that in the microwave for about 5 seconds.
Okay.
And then while that's in the microwave, what you'll do is you'll just take some nice homemade frosting.
Yep. That you've slaved over.
Slaved over with fresh buttercream. And then you'll just ice the bottom of it.
So that's going to bind the two.
It's going to bind the two.
Together.
And I'm going to do really good with Melanie's thing today, and I'm only going to eat 5 today. Because I was going to eat 10.
Small changes.
Yeah, small changes. And I'm only going to have 5 of these
left
today.
the studio, so I think you're safe.
Okay. So then once that's melted, Darren, could you hurry up over there? Who's having the problem in the kitchen today? It's just microwaving.
I did it for 5. I did it for 5, and it wasn't enough. I did it for 5 more, and now the eyeballs are exploding
this is a good place to just mention that everybody's microwave is so different. So you just want to kind of test yours. So you'll just top it.
I'm going to get a little frosting on this.
Put a little frosting. We are pathetic, the 3 of us. I'm just saying.
The eyeball melting off the side.
Okay, the These really are simple. You guys are just making it look difficult. Just kidding. There you go.
This is going to be the conversation tomorrow morning. Mom, I had a bad dream about a really scary graham cracker owl.
But you know what? It's definitely the demographic of a 3-year-old, a 5-year-old. So you can make these, and they're yummy.
Cute. They're fun.
Very cute.
Can't fail. They're great. They're easy. They're okay. Look, a tad too long. The eyes are like all blurry together.
Okay, the idea comes from the blog Living Le Crudo, and we will link you to the instructions from the blog spotter tab on our website, studio5.ksl.com. Thanks, Christine.
You're welcome.
All things owls. Coming up.